Hello everyone, this is Daniel and welcome back to another video. I know it has been a very long time, but it's always good to be back. I'm never really completely gone, just gone for a very long time. Either way, I'm happy to be back because today I would like to show you some progress on a project that I've been working on for a while, which is a game. And in this video, I would just like to introduce you to it. We'll first begin by just looking at the gameplay itself, and after that we'll be talking about who exactly is involved, where I want to take the game, and also what I'm going to do with the videos here on YouTube. So let's get started. I'll just close this once again and let's start over. Everything you'll see here is really much a draft, and these things will change a lot in the future. But it's a very, very simple game. You have your own characters and there's enemies, and it's basically going to be a round-based battle. So you can select at the moment which character you want to attack and hit enter. You have a couple of different options. Most of them don't work yet, just attack is implemented so far. But you can see we're already cycling through the characters. We're now at on the third one. We can continue to attack enemy C. You can see that their health system is already implemented. And now the enemies are attacking. Unfortunately, there's no indications yet, but you can see that the players have lost health. So they have their own little AI that randomly picks a character and attacks. And so now it's our turn again, and we can attack the first character, which has no health left and therefore dies. So you can see the most important basic systems are implemented at this point. And we'll just continue this until the end, where you'll finally see a little bit more about the the concept of the game. It's basically going to be one battle after another in this sort of tower where you advance one level at a time, and after that you simply continue your battle. Obviously right now all of this is very much a placeholder. Nevertheless, I'm very happy with the progress that we were able to make so far. It took us actually half a year. I'll tell you more about the team in a bit, but we started in summer, and just implementing these different systems over the time just took a lot of trial and error. You also saw that right now the stage actually moved, or the camera actually moved down again instead of up, and that is also a system that I've implemented where I'm now able to sort of control the progression of the game a little bit more, with more nuances, including sort of branching trees. So I could have a story progress and at a certain point have certain conditions be checked and have the story progress on a different branch of that tree. And this up and down is just a quick test for myself to see if that system actually works. But I actually just wanted to finish this last third turn because I've only added 3 stages into this demo. Finishing this final round, you'll see the game just returns into the main menu for now. So with that, the most basic game cycle is now fully implemented. One more thing that I would like to show you is the party mode, which basically the new game is going to be your standard game where the game developers, so our team, is deciding what sort of rules you should play in. And you'll also not be able to save like all the time. You can only set a bookmark and you can continue to play from that specific spot. So it's supposed to be sort of a more of a challenging game designed by the game developers. But then you also have party mode where you'll be able in future to have friends join you and configure your own game settings and difficulties. And this is going to be the lobby where you make your settings, and then this will take you again into the game where you can battle. And so that's all there is for the game so far. And now I quickly want to talk a bit more about who is working on this game. Basically there's 2 of us. There's me. This time I'm working mostly as a programmer. That's always something that I wanted to learn more about, and I needed a very simple game to give me the opportunity to experience sort of developing a game from start to finish, and actually for it to be realistic. And then of course there is Joy, a good friend of mine who is a great artist. I really love his style. As you can see here, he does some very, very creative work. You can find him on on Twitter, of course, JoyOf3D. You can also find him on YouTube, again, JoyOf3D. And he also has a few things on Gumroad if you're interested in that sort of thing. But he has a very unique art style, and he loves these simple, a bit old school games. And so he is actually the one who approached me with his idea of making a game. And he also provided the characters, and he will be doing all the art in the game, or at least that is the plan. He's also mostly in charge of, all the game design things, actually. I didn't really come up with the game concept. That's all sort of his part of the development. So really, much more than me, he's the one being the creative guy, and I'm the technical one who's slowly but surely implementing one system after another. And that is the story that I would like to continue sharing here on this channel in the future. Today I just introduced you sort of to the game concept. I wanted to show you this little demo where we have finally finished the implementation of the most basic game loop. And from here on, I'll continue to develop the game, and bit by bit I would like to share with you the various systems that I've implemented. For example, these characters have all implemented a gameplay ability system, which is sort of a framework for me to implement their gameplay abilities. And obviously they have their attributes such as health and speed and many other things that we have already come up in our game design document. There will be some special skills, there will be some strategic choices to be made throughout the game, and there's just a lot of fun, I think, coming up in the future with this project. So I'm very excited. I should mention that I do have a full-time job on the side, so that's what's making it really difficult for me to produce any more content over the last years, and that's not going to change anytime soon. So videos will be a little bit limited, but still I have a good feeling about being able to share more insights into this specific project. So stick around, stay tuned, and be a little bit patient. Also be sure to check out JoyOf3D. I'll leave his links in the description below. He will also be sharing a few things here and there about this project. And with that, I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.